Hold up.
What?
Hold up.
Oh, so I did commit a crime.
Indeed. Oh, damn, I thought it was me. I love it, but I'm not allowed. You commit a bribe according to the UK law.
So imagine that you work in administration at your company, and now your boss gave you the task to actually procure new computers for the whole company. It's a big thing to do. So you are reaching out to different suppliers, checking the best deals and what could be the best for the company. But one stands out because what? They offer good prices, very fast delivery, and also they said to you that, well, I can just give you a new iPad and a new iPhone just for you. So I felt so valued and I was so happy because this was so good. So I proceeded with a deal.
Hold up.
What?
Hold up.
This is so good. I mean, I felt really seen.
You, as a private person, got something from another company.
Yeah.
So you felt gratitude towards them.
Yep.
To actually, that your employer should use them and buy from them because you get a private perk.
Yeah. Isn't that okay?
That's called bribery. Commercial bribery.
Oh, so I did commit a crime.
Indeed. Because both the act of giving, active bribery, and receiving, passive bribery, is in basically all jurisdictions a criminal offense.
So I did a mistake then.
Yeah. So let's break it down, because mostly when you hear about bribery, you think about this envelope with cash going to a government official somewhere in Africa where you want to dig some gold or diamonds or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's much more than that. It can be a situation like this, like commercial bribery.
Yeah, like everyday Joes like me at work just can...
Yeah. Oh, so that's like, what's a bribery?
Yep, to start with.
Yeah. So that's the act of giving or promising something of value to another private individual with the aim to influence their professional role, their position of power in some way. So in this case, if you receive that iPad privately, not your employer, you privately, it seems like the intent was to influence you so that you would not only think of what's best for your employer, you would feel gratitude towards that seller. Yes. And then you would make a decision that will benefit them in an improper way, right?
Yes, and he was so charming.
Yeah.
Good-looking guy.
Oof, the worst.
The worst.
So really, when somebody tries to influence your role, your professional role, your role of power, and they do something that creates a gratitude, then we're talking potentially bribery. So let's go for another concrete example.
Yeah.
What if you're offered, were you the HR manager?
Yes.
Yes. You're offered a fancy dinner with champagne by this consultancy firm who helps with employee benefits and advises and do analysis about incentive programs and so forth. They take you to this lavish dinner. You're going to talk work, right?
Yes.
It was 5 courses, champagne flowing.
I have a beautiful dress on.
Yeah. Again, is it disproportionate? And would it create a feeling of gratitude? So when it's time for you to decide, do we even need these services?
Yes.
And if so, what level, how much of those services, and from what vendor, what company? And then you think about that dinner and you feel gratitude. Of course, you should prioritize.
The handsome guy was there too.
Yes. Oh, damn, I thought it was me. Oh,
of course.
So again, like being taken to a customary lunch, like a Caesar salad, where you discuss or you have a coffee or a cinnamon bun. Typically, that's customary, that's okay. But anything that's inappropriate, that could create a feeling of gratitude or the perception of gratitude. And that's directed at one employee, a private person within the company. it's a big, big red flag.
Oh.
Yeah. So stay clear.
Yeah.
And let's go for our last example.
Mm-hmm.
And that is your teacher to your kid.
Mm.
I mean, it's the end of high school. She's been amazing. And she's been giving your kid straight A's.
Mm.
So after, at the ceremony, you want to give her this beautiful golden necklace.
Oh.
I mean, it's done.
Mm.
She's given the grades already. You cannot influence her, right?
Mm.
Well, actually, a bribery, well, in most jurisdictions again, be even if you give something before somebody has the position or the role where they can influence, and you want to influence them, and after.
Okay.
And that is to protect from circumvention, of course.
Oh.
Yeah. So even after somebody leaves office or after that favor has been done, which we do not know why she gave your kid those high grades, if you give a disproportionate gift, it could be considered a bribe.
Oh, I've never thought about it that way.
Yeah. And it can be really tough because, I mean, if I was a school teacher and parents came and give me nice gifts, it's not easy to turn them down. So it can be really tough. And often schools, governments, and employers, bigger companies, will have policies that are strict about not accepting any gifts. So often you can rely on them and say, wow, it's so beautiful, but I'm not allowed. No. I love it, but I'm not allowed. So say no and refer to the policy rather than turning them no, because then, I mean, it will fail.
Yeah, of course it feels bad to reject the gift.
Yeah.
But in this case, you might have to.
Yeah. And it can also be something else. I mean, it doesn't have to, like we said with the kid, it doesn't have to be directed to you. It can be giving somebody in your family a perk. Or it can be giving a recommendation letter. I mean, it doesn't have to have an actual money value.
Okay. With some sort of favor.
Yeah, something that creates a feeling of gratitude that can influence you so that you make a different kind of decision or not making a decision. We're all seeing the police with a speeding ticket, right?
Yeah.
Not giving it can also be.
Exactly.
Yeah. And one last situation, because we all might think that, well, we're in the clear. You might run this small company and you feel, I have a policy, I would never. But then it's a coffee shop and you order your coffee from Latin America and so suddenly you get a call. Oh, it's your coffee's stuck in the warehouse. We can't get it out. Sorry, you must be customs. Don't know when it's. No, call a month later. Sorry, it's stuck. We don't know. Or your T-shirts that you ordered. Sorry. A month later. Sorry. But what if you call somebody, an agent of yours working in the jurisdiction, and they just walk by and, oh, wow, they found this $100 bill. Is it yours? And they hand them to custom. And suddenly, your products are in the clear and they get transferred.
Oh, yeah.
So it's tough. It's tough out there.
Yeah.
And our recommendation is, of course, stay within the limits of the law. Do not cross them. Please, please, please. I know it's really tough. You can feel the pressure in so many situations like that with customs.
Of course.
But be mindful. Bribery is illegal. And do look at the laws in your jurisdictions because they will differ. UK has one of the world's absolutely toughest. So they will have a global reach. So they will not care about what the law said where the customs, where your coffee or your T-shirts were stuck. If you commit a bribe, according to the UK law, you're in for it.
So you have
to be mindful.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's really good because it's so good to explain that bribery does not have to be like this big company, this big transactions or gifts, or it can
government policy.
Yes, it can be like in everyday life.
Yeah. So be mindful.
Thank you for explaining it so well as usual.
Thanks.
And this episode is powered by LA Fitness. And remember that this is not legal advice as usual. It's knowledge sharing, which we are so happy to share with you guys. Remember to like and subscribe and share our channel if you like our content and see it as valuable for you. Thank you.
Tack.
Hej då.